My sweet little pill, take my hunger, lie within, numb my skin.
Hi guys, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel. So I am very happy today and I am very excited for this video. So I'm doing another room decor video, but unlike all of my previous ones, I think this video should actually be like really cute. So for this video, I actually did something a little bit different than my previous DIY room decor videos. One, I'm actually on time with this one and it's not like halfway through the season that I'm showing you guys this decor, so I'm excited for that. But basically what I did was I went around my room and I took everything colorful out of it and my room looked ridiculously boring. I'll edit some like cool thing over here so you can see like all the nastiness that was my room before I decorated it. But if you guys heard the song in the beginning of this video, I'm kind of freaking out about that. So basically, if you like Troy, you're also freaking out. I emailed that like Casper Zaz dude and he made a remix of Happy Little Pill by Troy Sivan, and it was really cool because he emailed me back and I am using it in my video and it's very cool and I'm excited. So I think I talked long enough for now, so we can just start this video already. So the first thing I would definitely suggest you do for the fall time is I switched out my blanket on my bed, the little like squishy thing that's all fluffy. I think before it was like very summery because it was like brown and green and had all these fun patterns on it and stuff. But I switched that out for like a plain white one because then in like the future when the seasons change, you can decorate it again and again and just keep adding things to it and making it very cute. So then also to decorate my bed was I found these really cheap sweaters from this like thrift shop store thing and they were only like $5. So I took one and I just measured it around a pillow that I already had. But then afterwards, I just went ahead and I turned that inside out and then I just glued a seam at the top, and you want to make sure this is super straight. Otherwise, it'll be kind of like crooked and stuff when it's on your pillow. So you want to glue that and make sure that your glue gun is pretty hot. Otherwise, the fabric won't stick together really well and then you'll kind of like not make it work. So then I just slid these onto my pillows and I think they're absolutely adorable. As you can see, I only did the one seam because I think like the little pattern thing at the bottom of the sweaters was absolutely adorable, so I just let that aside and that was about it for my bed. I chose some like really pretty light colors. I did a very light canary yellow color and then a gray, which I think looks adorable together, and both of the patterns on the sweaters were different, so it was absolutely adorable and I think they're very cute. So next, it is super simple. All I decided to do was take some mason jars and I put some flowers in them that were fake. I just trimmed off any excess because the stick that the flowers came on, I'm not even joking, it was like, I can't even show you in the frame. It was like this big. That might have been a slight exaggeration, but it was huge and it was absolutely ridiculous. So I got like a bunch of different cute colors. I got white and orange and yellow, and I think all together they look very like fall and autumn. And as you can see, there's one back there and it is absolutely adorable. So I'm very excited about these. I think they're cute. So I'm gonna show you guys how you can make these adorable candles and they smell amazing. You guys need to try this out. Okay, so it was either paraben or paraffin wax, something of that sorts, and basically what you want to do is chop it up into like these pretty fine pieces. And then you want to throw these into the can. So that's going to be a rough guide for you so you can figure out from there how much wax you're going to actually need to melt. So I also threw in half of a crayon per candle that I was going to make. Mine were pretty small. You might want to throw in more or less depending on how opaque you want the color to be. Mine turned out as like a kind of light, almost pastel but not really color, and this will show up super vibrant when you actually melt it, so don't be worried about that because it'll cool down and then it'll look somewhat normal. So also I got these little cute like little wax scented things from Michael's, and I got this like caramel cheesecake pumpkin stuff, and it smells absolutely amazing, guys. I wish I could like show you through the camera, but unfortunately that's not a thing yet. So basically all I did was melted all of that in like a little double boiler type setup where you have a pan of water and then a bowl on top of that where you actually melt the things. So I just took a wick and then I just hot glued that to the bottom in the center of the candle, and you want to make sure that your hot glue stays. You may actually want to put a little bit more around the base because one of mine actually fell out of like the little metal part at the bottom of the wick, and it was very difficult to get it to like actually stay upright then. So you want to make sure you do that beforehand, and then you just want to let them cool and you'll be all done. I also decorated the cans super cute. So for the first one, all I did was just paint it completely gold around the outside, except for the lid. I left that like silver because I think that's cute. For the second one, I'm sure you guys have seen this before. What I did was I took some hot glue, I just put a strip along the side, and then I started to glue my little twine piece all around it, and I just continued wrapping and gluing as I went. When that was all done, I just glued it at the very end and cut off the extra string, and that was basically it. I think this looks really cute, especially with the mason jars, because everything is just kind of like cohesive and rustic and like cute, and dancing's fun. I also decided to decorate the lids of the ones that I actually didn't decorate the cans with. So what I did was, for one, I just painted the entire inside of it gold, and when you flip it over, the outside looks extremely cute. I think it looks very pretty, and I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. And then for the last one, I took a thinner paintbrush and some gold paint, and I just put like little spikes around the edges. So if you guys have ever seen those like comic book like POW symbols, it looks almost exactly like that. But it's clear on the inside, which I think is very cute. So I actually had one more of those little tins that I didn't use in that project. So what I did was I painted the bottom portion and only the bottom portion of it gold, and then I used that as a little organizer for my bracelet, because I don't really wear jewelry too much, and I feel like I really need to, and you always forget to. So if there's anything that I think I should probably wear a little bit more often, I'll just throw it in there, and then that'll be my little quick reminder to wear that in the morning. So the last thing I have to show you guys is a wall art piece, and I think this is very cute. I'm looking at it right now and it's making me pretty happy. I actually might move it though, so it's back there so you can like see it when I'm filming. I think that would be like pretty cute. So what I did was I took a round plaque that was obviously wooden, and I took some gold paint and I just put like a little zigzag stripey thing through the center of it, and then I took white paint and put more little zigzag stripey thingies on each side, and I just kind of continued adding like zigzags and polka dots and dashed lines and things like that, just to make it look kind of like tribal but also like, you know, cute. But with the wood it looked kind of rustic, so everything just kind of worked together, and I think it looks absolutely adorable. I probably said that for like every one of these though. But I think it looks very cute. So to make it a little bit more colorful, I decided to take some orange paint and I just went around the outside, because if you have these plaques, you'll see that around the outside they kind of like dip down, they're like beveled. So I just painted that part of it orange, and I think it looks very cute with like the kind of like pop of color. I don't know, I'm not like a designer person. So I think the orange looks really cute around the outside, and I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. So my final tip for you guys is to take like a knit blanket and just throw it on the end of your bed or on the end of a chair or something like that, because I think that will definitely make your room look a little bit more cozy. And I love like having a blanket and a cup of tea, and I can just like chill in my room for like 4 hours. So I think that's about all the tips I have for you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do you want to see if we can get maybe like 50 likes? That's probably a little bit too much. But I haven't done any of those things before. Oh, and I did text my friend. So basically we dressed up as Miranda Sings and put on like flannel shirts and got lipstick all over our face and did our hair like really nasty. So I texted her and asked her, I'll put the selfies in my next video if we get to 50 likes from our Miranda impressions. So I think that's about it for this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I had a bunch of fun filming it and making it, and I'm just really happy. So yeah, I think that's about it. I will see you guys next week. Until then, have a great rest of the week, guys. Bye!
From shopping carts, nothing but time to kill. Sipping life from bottles, tight skin bodyguards, Gucci down my happy little pill. Take me away.
There's someone at my door. Hello.